Herc, here's a little deeper dive into Chicharito's summer of scoring across Major League Soccer. Definitely a message to Tata Martino. The question is, will the message be heard? Will it be listened to? So what do you think? With all that's going on with Mexican number 9s and their health right now, is there a chance, any chance, that Javier Chicharito Hernández can play his way, Herc, back into the Mexican national team?
No. It's over. No chance for Javier Hernández.
Why are you doing this? To get my hopes up and then saying no?
Well, because it's Tata Martino. And Tata Martino, literally this week, 6 days ago, in the Mexican national team media day, here in Carson, in Javier Hernández's home, in his house, said, he ain't going. I got other forwards. And 2 of those forwards are on one leg right now. They are serious doubts for the World Cup, and he's still not going. Should he go? Should he be at least in that conversation? Yes. Absolutely. Should be in that conversation. And you could say what you want. Santi's scoring goals in Feyenoord in Europa League. He's leading the Europa League with goals. And Henry's leading, or he's 1 away from leading Liga MX. He's the league leader or team leader for Futbol Americas. Good and fine. But a player like Javier Hernández, who's scoring goals right now, who, let me remind everybody out there, is the all-time leading goal scorer for the Mexican national team, should be in the conversation.
All right, Herc, who you taking out of the number 9 list then? Because it's always one thing to say, we should throw Chicharito in, but then the question is, who do you take out? You know me, not just because of the injury concerns, which may just rule him out, period, with Raul Jimenez. I don't think Raul Jimenez is going to bring you goals at the World Cup. There's no evidence to prove that. So I would put Chicharito right now ahead of Raul Jimenez. I'd also put him ahead of Funes Mori. It's the other 2 that, for me, have the best case against Chicharito, and those other 2 are actually probably the 2 we're least likely to see in Qatar. There could be nothing more frustrating than this position if you're a fan of the Mexican national team.
Absolutely. Let me tell you what I think will happen. I think he's going to leave off Henry Martin at the end.
Ooh.
What I think should happen, is he leaves off Rogelio Funes Mori. You wait till the last possible second to see if he's healthy, and even not, he's still at the World Cup with you, which is Jimenez, Raul Jimenez. But it should be Javier Hernández, it should be Santi Jimenez and Henry Martin, the 3 forwards there with Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, it's a very interesting race right now. What I'm super curious to find out about is what specifically Tata is looking for. Because when you think about it, right, Tata Martino should know one thing that is very clear about his team. If he's been watching this team at all, not just in the recent games, you can go back to World Cup qualifying, they are not efficient. It's a team that even when they do create chances, is not efficient in taking them, and their bottom line not creating a whole lot of chances. So if you want to talk to me about the players in this Mexican national team pool, the strikers specifically, and who is the most efficient, not just over the terms of a career per se, but even right now, it's by far Javier Chicharito Hernández. Not Funes Mori, not Jimenez. Henry Martin is hot right now, but efficient, I don't know that I would put him in that category. And Santiago Jimenez, for all the excitement that we have about the success that he's had early on in Feyenoord, he's still not a starter there yet, right? He's still not consistent there yet. When I see Chicharito, what I see is the bottom line is this: the guy with the most goals of any Mexican number 9 in the calendar year of 2022. The same thing for the calendar year of 2021, and yet he's being ignored by the Mexican national team coach when it is the clear need of the team. Herc, what do you say to this? Please tell me there's a chance we'll see Chicharito in Qatar. It's what I'm begging for.
No, not going to happen. In Tata Martino's eyes, he's not even played himself
Not
out
even
of
the
position.
experience, not even the World Cup goals, the experience, none of that.
It should matter, right? I mean, let's go back. Scored 2 goals in 2010, scored a goal in 2014, and a goal in 2018. And plus, the greatest moment of 2018, the Chucky Lozano goal of 2018 versus Germany, went through the feet of Javier Hernández. It's Javier Hernández who's doing the facilitating. So those things that Tata Martino asks of his 9, to facilitate, not necessarily score the goals, but facilitate. In the World Cup in 2018, the greatest moment they had versus Germany came from Javier Hernández. So, listen, I am with you, but it ain't happening. Yep. And Tata Martino's made that abundantly clear.
It's crazy, right? Tata Martino has refused to overturn any part of this roster, except for Javier Chicharito Hernández, who he is, no matter what, going to move on beyond, it would seem.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.